Hello everyone, this is Dhanalakshmi, Assistant Professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science at Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam. Today I am going to present about the topic is data science process. Nowadays data is generated everywhere such as social media, online shopping, banking, healthcare and education. Handling this huge amount of data and extracting useful information from it is called data science process. In this presentation, we will discuss what is a data science, application of data science, and the complete data science process step by step. Before going into the process, let us first understand what the data science actually means and why it is important in today's world. Then we will see different application of data science and finally understand six major steps involved in data science process. First of all, we want to know about what is a data science. Data science is a field that combines statistics, programming, machine learning, and domain knowledge to analyze a data science and extract meaningful insights. In simple word, data science helps convert a raw data into small information. For example, Netflix recommends movies, Amazon suggests a product, or Google Map predicts the traffic. Data science is working behind the scenes. Data science helps the organization make smarter decisions and solve real world problems more efficiently. Next, we see about importance of data science. Data science plays a very major role in modern industries. Using data science, companies can understand customer behavior, improve business performance, predict the future trends, automate systems, and make better decisions based on data science. Because of these advantages, data science is widely used in almost every industries today. Application of data science. Data science is used in a many real world application. In healthcare, it helps the disease prediction and patient analysis. In banking, it is used for fraud detection and risk management. In e-commerce websites like Amazon and Flipkart, it provides a product recommendation. In transportation, it helps in traffic prediction and route optimization. Similarly, data science is also used in education, manufacturing, marketing and social media platforms. Now, let us move to the most important part of this presentation, which is data science process. The data science process contains six major steps. First one is discovery or setting the research goal, and second one is retrieving a data, and third one is data presentation, and fourth one is data exploration, and fifth one is data modeling, and sixth one is presentation and automation. The first step is discovery or setting the research goal. In this stage, the problem is clearly identified. The data science teams understand what exactly needs to be solved and what outcome is expected. In this step, very important because without a clear goal, the project may move in the wrong direction. The team discuss what is business problem and why it is important and what data is required and what success means for the project. In this stage, several activities are performed, such as understanding business requirements, defining objectives, identifying challenges, planning timelines, and determining success criteria. All these activities helps create a proper roadmap for the project. Let us take a simple example. Suppose a real estate company wants to predict the house price. The goal is to estimate the price of house based on factors such as house size, number of bedrooms, location, parking facilities, nearby schools and hospitals. So here the research goal is clearly defined before the starting the project. After the goal, is next step is retrieving data. In this stage, the data is collected from different sources. Since the data is foundation of data science, collecting high quality and relevant data is extremely important. Data can be collected from databases, websites, APIs, surveys, social media, and all company records. Activities performed. The activities involved in the stage include collecting a raw data, accessing a database, extracting the data from websites, combining data from multiple sources, and storing the data for analysis. In our house price prediction example, the company collects previous sales record, house dimension, market trends, customer preference, and location details. This information may come from real estate websites, government website, and company records. The next step is data preparation. Usually, raw data is not clean. It may contain missing values, duplicate records, error, or inconsistent information. Therefore, the data must be cleaned and organized before analysis. This is often the most time consuming step in data science process. In this stage, the following tasks are performed. First one is removing duplicate records, and second one is handling missing values, and third one is correcting errors, and fourth one is formatting and data properly, and fifth one is filtering unwanted information, and sixth one is converting data into suitable formats. After the preparation, the data becomes reliable and ready for analysis. For example, the house dataset may contain missing price values, duplicate entries, incorrect location means, different measurement units. The data scientists clean and dataset by correcting all these problems or prepare the data for analysis. The next step is data exploration. In this stage, the data scientist studies the dataset to identify the patterns, relationship, and trends. Visualization tools and statistical techniques are used to understand the data more clearly. This steps helps in gaining a deeper insights about the problem. The activity performed in this stage include statistical analysis, finding relationship between variables, identifying trends and patterns, creating charts and graphs, and detecting the unusual data or anomalies. For example, in house price prediction example, the data scientist analyze which location have higher prices, whether the large house cost more, and how nearby facilities affecting the prices. Using the graph and chart, meaningful insights are discovered. After understanding the data, the next step is data modeling. In this stage, machine learning algorithms are used to build the predictive models. The model learns pattern from historical data and use those patterns to make a future prediction. The activities performed include selecting the suitable algorithm, training the model, testing the model performance, improving the accuracy, and evaluating prediction. Some commonly used algorithms are linear regression, Bayesian tree, random forest, support vector machine, and neural networks. Example, the machine learning model is training used in house size, number of rooms, location, and parking availability. After the training model can predict the estimate price of house based on user inputs. The final step is presentation and automation. In this stage, the final result are presented using dashboards, reports, or visualization. Automation can also be implemented so that the systems runs automatically without a manual efforts. Activities performed include creating a dashboards, deploying the model, automating the prediction system, monitoring the system performance, and visualizing the result. Tools like Tabula, Power BI, and web applications are used commonly. In this example, the real estate company develops a dashboard showing a predicted house prices and a website where user can enter a house details and get instant prediction. This helps customers make better decisions and helps the business understand market trends more effectively. Thank you everyone for listening to my presentation. I hope this presentation helped you understand the data science process clearly. Thank you once again.